What's going on? Today is Thursday, and I believe it's January 25th. Tomorrow is my niece's birthday, so happy birthday, niecey. Oh, I feel like I haven't been with you in forever. I'm actually in my car by myself today. Cowboy had some stuff to do, so I'm picking him up later. This afternoon or this evening or whatever it is. But I came prepared, semi-prepared, because you know I halfway fly by the seat of my pants. So I have my little calendar here today to go over some things with you. First off, if you saw my InstaHam this morning, and maybe you didn't, and if you'd like to, I'll put the information down below. Speaking of InstaHam, I gotta tell y'all something. Oh, there goes the train. Might be here in a minute. I was really discouraged this morning. I don't know if it's hormones. I don't know if it's just that itty bitty pooey committee in my brain just jumping on my case. It's just like I got dressed this morning and I'm just like, ah, you look terrible. What's up with this shirt? Why is your belly poking out right there? Why can't you get your hair straight? And I just started like myself. And then it's like, I'm like, you know, you're harping on yourself. You need to back up just and chill out. You just must be hormonal. And then I started to feel better as the day went on. And then I posted that picture. And I got out and I exercised a few times today on my break. And I'm feeling a whole lot better now. But this morning, I was just having that self-pity party. And I was thinking about it a little bit too in depth. But this is usually the point where in the past, I would be on a diet and I'd give up. Or I'd talk myself into, girl, you fat anyway, go ahead and eat it. Or you're just meant to be fat, get over it. Or, you know, just, this is the quitting point, you know. And I haven't weighed myself, and I don't want to weigh myself, honestly, until my next bariatric appointment. I think I'm going to weigh myself that morning so I can compare the differences in the scales, obviously. Because I think that would really help me out. And I don't know. So the cat must be out of the bag. Today I went on Instagram, and I'm new to Instagram, so I don't know everything there is to know. But I did everything I could to avoid people being able to find me that I know. Because if you see my one of my previous videos, you know I'm keeping this on the low. I don't want people in my business until it's said and done. And now it's just kind of like the cat's out of the bag because I have two of my friends. One of them I go to church with, so I see her like on a bi-weekly, no, I see her twice a week. And one of my friends are one of the girls I grew up with who are down south. So two of them are following me, and I just now noticed. So I don't know how they found me. I don't know if it did like people you may know type deal, but freaking InstaHam sold me out. Anyway, so hopefully, I don't know. They probably didn't even click on my thingamajig. They're just like, oh, there's Esty, follow. And they didn't look into it. But it does say I have a YouTube channel, and if they went into it, they see my goofy self talking about bariatric surgery. So welcome to the carpool party. So I guess the cat could potentially be out of the bag, and this afternoon I started to think about it, and I'm like, you know what it is? I'm secure in my decision. This is about me. This is about anybody else, so whatevs. Anyway, so let's get down to it. I see a punch buggy gray, no punch backs, and of course there's nobody here to enjoy that. Anyway, so the first week of January, I wrote down like a list of things that I need to remember in the future, or just need to write down. The first one is listen to your body. I went over that in one of my videos about how I tried to go up the stairs right away and about how to panic attack. Yeah, listen to your body. And also, my feet started to hurt at one point, and it's like, girl, you got to bring them shoes in. And also, I kept like stressing about how I'm going to be able to do these walks at work on my breaks when it gets hotter outside, because right now it's really cool and I'm loving it. But it gets hot here in the spring and summer, and I'm not sure how I'm going to do this, but I'm going to have to bring an extra shirt and an extra sports bra and just get the wipes and deodorant and hit it up in the bathroom because I need to be doing this. The second one was a part B to the first one. It says, but don't let your mind trick you, because I can talk myself pretty much in and out of anything. So yeah, and like this morning. I went back and I read this because I wanted to get it together for this video, and it's like, I'm so glad I wrote that down, because here I am and my mind is just like attacking me emotionally, and I'm letting my mind get in the way. So yeah. The third point is spaghetti squash has more carbs than you would think! Exclamation point. I had just a fabulous day one day this first week of January. I went home, made this wonderful spaghetti squash. I'm talking no butter, no oil, no nothing, just the right spices. It was delicious. So I wrote it down the next morning. I was calculating my totals for the day. Oh my goodness. I didn't eat like half of a squash or anything, but I ate enough, and there are so many carbs in stupid spaghetti squash, I just don't even know. Anyway, and that was it for this week. And since I've been missing you guys, I'm going to combine, because I've been carpooling with Cowboy. And the next week, which is the 15th through the 21st, I wrote budget, which this is a personal 2018 goal for me, is to stay on a budget better than I ever have been, because if you fly by the seat of your pants in some things, you probably do it in all things. And you would probably guess correctly if I know what bills are due and I pay them, and then I just do whatever because I do. But now I want to be more regimented, more intentional with our funds, and maybe save a little bit, and just save for stuff, period, and have a little emergency fund. And the other thing I put is carpool, which is something new, which I've already been through with you guys. Cowboy has said he is not putting another penny into that truck. He's done. He's over it. He's selling it. I don't know how he's going to sell it as is, but that's his business. I'm really still enjoying the carpool. I hope it still works out. There are going to be some days where it doesn't work out, like today, but we are actually going to be saving about $203 a month just by carpooling and saving in gas and stuff. So that's his furniture payment, because I was harping about all that new furniture that we bought together, but it was his baby. I could have lived without it. But there it is right there. Boom, paid for. So I'm happy about that. Also, on the 15th of January, which was Martin Luther King Day, I got my psych clearance. Yes, I got cleared by the psychiatrist or psychologist or whoever they are. She cleared me. I got my paperwork. I faxed it through. So one more doctor scratched off the list. Oh, next week. I don't know if I wrote anything down. Oh, I did. Eggplant, ton of freaking carbs. Again, you think it's good, it's a squash. I love it. I'm Italian. It's one of my favorite things to eat is eggplant, almost any way you can have it. Ton of freaking carbs. It kills me. Carbs are supposed to be just, it's just a vegetable carb, but still, carb's a carb, right? It's still introduced in the body the same way, it's still used the same way, stored, just killed me when I saw how much carbohydrates are in a stinking eggplant. What else are you going to take away from me? Okay, meal plan. This is a big thing for me. I'm so terrible at it. I buy stuff when I'm at the store. I know exactly what I want to make, so I buy all the stuff for it. I don't have it planned out or regimented in any way, shape, or form, so I just kind of, again, fly by the seat of my pants, and that's horrible. I got to meal plan better, or just at all. How about that? And again, I put budget. Apparently, I didn't get enough of riding budget. Also, a personal thing I want to share with you guys. I live in an area where there's not a lot of things for children to do or youth to do, and I have been mulling over in my mind about opening a skating rink. And I don't know, I just feel real inadequate. I didn't go to business school. I just think it would be a really great thing for the community and a thing I could be happy working in. I was going to write my girl Courtney and see what she thinks, but I'm also praying about it, and I talked to my husband about it, and he's just kind of like, I think that he thinks I'm not serious about it, but obviously I'm going to keep praying about it and see where God leads me. But this is something I've been thinking about since for a couple years now, you know, I talked about a movie theater, I talked about a bowling alley, but all those things are high maintenance, and I just think a skating rink, it's exercise, it's fun, and it's something you can do year-round, rain, sleet, or snow. It's just fun stuff. It's good stuff. Maybe have a little mini arcade in there. The problem is just finding a partner. Somebody partner with me. I have a dream. Anyway, so this week has been going okay. I just have to take a breath. I'm worried that my camera's going to cut off on me. This weekend there's the daddy-daughter dance, so I will be taking little pictures of Cowboy and Little Bill in their well, it's not really formal, but their dance attire. They're going to be so cute. Make lifelong memories. Also, still trying to talk Cowboy into doing that ancestry test together on YouTube with me. So it does take time. There is stuff you have to do if you never like looked into it. You can't eat or drink anything within 30 minutes, and you have to like, ugh, just thinking about it gives me the willies. But you have to like saliva into a tube, and when I say saliva, you can't spit like the lady says on TV. You just spit in a tube and it's really not ladylike. No, that's not happening. You don't spit because you can't have bubbles in the tube. It like the volume has to come to a line with no bubbles whatsoever, or the test will be inconclusive. So that gives me the willies, but it's something that I want to do. It's something that I'm gonna do because we paid for it, and it was a gift for Cowboy, and I'm just really excited. Who knows? You know, I know what my parents said that I am, but I'm a mutt, okay? We're from everywhere, and I'm American. I think we're all mutts by this point. Anyhow, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. I may check back in with you tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I gotta catch my breath. I feel like there's just so much to catch up with you guys with, and I feel like my camera's just like, no, there's not enough time. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday, and I hope to catch back with you soon. Ciao.